going on there, David? What's going on, Michigan? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you, David. Oh, we got water spiders, guys. So water spiders have arrived. So it's a matter of, so that's one day. Yesterday on the river, there was no water spiders. I get here, I look down, we got water spiders. Be curious to see if there's anything else in here, but I am targeting suckers. Just to try to get a couple of these migration suckers. I could have gone to the river after work again, but I was like, nah, let's try to get these suckers. Let's see what's going on over here, right? Match the hatch, yeah. Yeah. Hope everybody had a great day. What's up there, bud? Appreciate you coming in. Good to see you. Just don't know how to pronounce your name there, bud. Yeah, no, you know what? When it warmed up last time, frogs come out, but then we went right back to winter. Frogs got to be out now, I would think. So we gonna get bites here? So it's been a few days since I've come out. I'm trying the inline, just a small hook and a worm there. But we'll see what happens here. I can switch over and fish the, I just like that worm laying on the bottom. Going for suckers if possible. It'll rain at 6. Yeah, I've been curious. I mean, we were supposed to get torrential rains. We didn't get what they said we were gonna get today. It's always hard to say. How you doing there, Princess? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. I come back here, I take a great chance of getting skunked, but I hope I'm wrong. There could even be white perch in here by now. There could be yellow perch. There could be other species in here now besides the suckers. So I hope I'm not going to get skunked. But because we could have gone for carp today too. So it's always a toss-up where to go and what to target. But I thought, yeah, no, I don't want these suckers to go past me. And even if I sit here and I don't get one, I tried for them, you know. What's up there, Rob? Hope you had a good day. What's up, Steel City? Reminder to hit the like, guys, if you don't mind. I'll do the same thing. I'll soak here for a half hour, then I'll move up to where those trees are down for a bit, and then I'll move to the very end. We got some light for quite some time here yet, so you see, man, I want to catch a fish out of the creek today. Out of this stretch of the creek, I should say. But if I'm not seeing anything here, I'll go midway and then right to the end where the two creeks combined. Even though it does get shallow there, this water isn't that up. It's come up a little bit, but we don't have tons and tons of water here. What's up, John C? Appreciate seeing you there, bud. Hope you had a good day. And for anybody working, you know, there, are we getting bites here now? Please be a sucker. Anybody working, it's a short week. We got Friday off, of course, so it's Monday to Thursday, you know. So technically, we're halfway through the week, work-wise. I'm gonna say any salmonoid species are done. They've gone up and passed already, guaranteed. Whatever got through, made it through, and that'll be it. I think. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, right on, Michigan. Cool. Yeah, good to see you, bud. Got some pretty good wind. The river might have been a tough bite with this kind of wind tonight. We're going 20 Celsius on Friday. I mean, some rain forecasted, but I think that's overnight into Saturday. I think Friday's going to be a beautiful day. Oh, really? A 45-pound beaver? That's what the beaver weighed? No doubt, man. Nice. It's a good-sized beaver. What's up there, ATC? Good seeing you, bro. Hope you had a good day. Trying for these migration suckers here, ATC, because the season will pass me by. And I just want to see if I can get a white sucker this far up the creek. Which I shouldn't say this far up the creek. And if you ask me, this is the cleanest, no, second cleanest flow, I guess, coming from, because there's another kind of tributary into the harbor that has a cleaner flow, but this is the cleanest flow into Princess Point. So I'm always under the assumption, which I know it's not good to assume, that this would be where any fish would want to go coming over. I mean, we're a lot cleaner here than Shadoke Creek, right? But the Hamilton area, I kind of don't fit. I prefer not to fish it, honestly. I like my river, Lake Erie. You gotta do what you gotta do at the same time, right? If I'm going for carp, fine. Yeah, Hamilton area, great. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. What's up, Panda? How you doing? Good, good, good. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no worries. That's what we do here. And you're welcome. Come on, fish. Thanks, David. How was your day, ATC? All right, we're bait checking. Wow, some good wind coming in. Let me look at what trees I got around me. Anything to worry about? Not really. I think I'm all right here. I mean, there is one tree behind me, but it's fine. Brent, going for suckers, bud. I could have targeted something else. Like I was just saying, it's hard to decide on what to target. I want to try to get my hands on, this is a migratory, I want to see a couple of white suckers out of this spot of the creek. I could have fished the mouth where the suckers go into before they can even have a chance. I have lots of time, lots of daylight, but I just want to fish this spot of the creek here and this area strip of the creek and see if we got suckers in here. So I want to see a white sucker. I'm kind of doing some research. I don't know. Because we could have gone for carp. Today's the last day for pike, but I just leave them alone now till the second week of May. But we could have gone for carp and whatever else. We could have gone back to the river for cats, but instead I decided for suckers here. What's up, Jacob? I don't know if it's the hot spots, bro. I don't really have the hot spots. There we go, bites. We got a sucker biting. That was bites. That was bites. No ifs, ands, or buts. That was bites. Let's just leave it alone. Suckers are funny. If that was a sucker, there was just bites on that rod tip, if you ask me. But by now we could have other species up here too. Like, it won't take long. We could see white perch, yellow perch. Believe it or not, at any time we could see ruds. You never know, right? You can even catch a goldfish here. We could have done that too. We could have gone for goldfish. And this year, guys, I'm throwing the goldfish on the bank. I hope everybody's okay with that. You guys know I don't do that with common carp, but goldfish and that, this year, goldfish are outs, man. The yotes are going to eat those. But there was butt taps there. I think we'll do a bait check in a minute. Sometimes suckers will suck in the bait. You'll see if you miss those couple of little bites and they're on. There could be one on there right now. They suck in bait and they just chill. It's not like suckers are darting all over the place in the water. They're just slow moving fish, you know. They might give you a little bit of a fight. What's my PB? We haven't weighed the goldfish, bud. They're actually a hybrid goldfish, so I'm calling them goldfish, but they're actually crossbred. That or they've lost their orange, one of the two. I don't know. Because they can lose their orange coloring, right? Do you eat them? Of course not, William. I don't know. I don't eat goldfish. No, man. I don't know if I should say of course not or not, but no, man. Pretty much don't eat anything, William. I eat ocean fish. I'll keep some perch or some walleye, but I'm a big on fish conservation and catch and release fishing. So I'm big on throwing... Yeah, if it doesn't have barbells, I'm banking it. That's just how it's gonna go, and I think we're gonna go on a mission today. Right now would be a great time to go on that mission. Maybe tomorrow we might go on the goldfish mission. But yeah, if I can pull 30 goldfish out of there this year, I'm happy. But here's the thing: I'll pull these fish out, but I want fish not back in there. I want that body of water worked on. You know, and they drained, okay, the little pond there you can see from the transfer station, right? They drained that and dredged it 4 seasons ago. And there was other species, game species in there. Like, not game species, I shouldn't say that. They have a list. It's online information. It was in the newspaper. So I'd imagine somewhere online you can search that, Steel City. That's kind of who I'm chatting to, I guess, right now. But there they moved everything over to there. That's where they put them, to this goldfish spot. Okay, right on, David. Yeah, good one, thank you. How you doing, Will Fish, Vincent? How you doing, bud? Appreciate you finding the stream and then coming in, bud. Let's see. We might have a suck. Come on. Let's watch this rod tip, guys. By rights, we could be snagged up. Let's see here. And that's flow against our snag. Sometimes that can be that. Or let's just keep an eye on it for a second. I'm gonna do a bait check and cast her back out. I'll fish the 1.5 ounce weight here if we feel that's gonna be the best too. So we stay where we're sitting. And there we're targeting multi-species at that time. Oh, there can be bowfin in here as well. In this time of year, like bowfin are caught here, along here. That'd be cool to see. I caught one not many miles away from here last fall. I don't know if you guys remember that. I did catch a bowfin last year. It wasn't a big one, of course, but yeah, they didn't put nothing invasive in there. Just anything that when they dredged it, anything that, you remember it was closed off there? They even put a fence there where I parked to get in there. You know where I'm talking? But apparently that's what they did. They moved anything that was, and there was moon eye apparently too. I think moon eye was mentioned. I read all the species. We're going back a couple years now. I was surprised. I was like, really? Really? Like, okay. I guess you never know what's in water, really. Right on, Will Fish Vincent. Been here a couple times. Right on. That's where everybody, the young lads, should be, though, bro. There's young lads really fishing maybe where they shouldn't be, kind of, if you ask me, but that's not my business. Hope that's not you, bro. But whatever, it's nothing to do with me. Come on, fish. What's up, dude? How you doing? Not too bad. Seeing anything good?
More than normal, but you know, spring's starting. So
yeah.
Birds are coming back.
Yeah, for
How's
sure.
the fishing?
You know what, man? It's picking up elsewhere. I fished the Grand River the last 2 days, and channel cats are out. I'm trying to get on the sucker run that happens here, so I don't know. I know some fish have come over the fishway.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. So I'm kind of doing research, and I'm hoping to see 1 or 2 suckers, because I could have decided to fish somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't fish anywhere past this bridge to the escarpment until 4 more Saturdays.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's...
You seeing any birds there today?
A little bit. There was a bald eagle that flew up.
Oh yeah,
I saw. Ago.
Okay, I saw a bald eagle on Sunday along the Grand.
Yeah, the Grand's a good spot to see them too.
Yeah. Population's really springing back in our area.
Yeah, lots of nesting birds in the area.
Yeah. All right, peace, bro. What's up, Kate? Long time no see. Yeah. We're surviving. Thanks, you too. Did you have a lot of rain? We had rain, but we didn't get what was forecasted, you know? Maybe it's coming tonight, but I'm looking up and I don't see it, you know? So that's showing like a pattern like last year. We were calling for 50 mils of rain. Last night it did. We did get some storms run through, but we didn't get no 50 mils of rain. Nowhere near it. Yeah, I guess in the middle of the night last night there was thunderstorms, but I didn't hear them. Oh, do you, Will? Right on. That sucks, bud. Yeah, well, maybe it's doing what it did last year. They'll call for it, but they don't know exactly where it's all going to fall. And it did that with the snow. Like I was saying, I've said it a couple times. The snow we got, you'd have more snow on one side of town than the other. So, guess it depends on where it unleashes. Like, rained a lot this morning. So like I was up and going early, right? Fish on. Nope, but I thought so. For a second there, I thought so. Thought maybe a sucker just sucked us in, was hanging out there. The worm really doesn't look messed with. I can only tell you the truth. The worm does not look like we got a bite. Let's try that. Yeah, it hail? Yeah, I heard it was forecasted. You got it, eh? But I mean, on the times when I drove to work, and then when I come outside on my breaks, we didn't, like, to me, and then my tackle and my bucket was in the back of my cab. And then I was like, oh man, if we get lots of rain, I forgot to put it in the cab. Because I got a tonneau cover on it, but water does leak through, and I parked kind of on a slight hill at work, and no water got in my bucket. So we're at my work, we didn't get, what's going on here? Any bites here? At my work, we didn't get what was forecasted. So I think it just fell in certain areas, and that's kind of what it did here. You got it hard there, David? When? Last night or this morning? I swear, guys, my work's property, Steel City knows where it is. It's not, we didn't get it there. Oh, lasted 10 minutes? Okay. You didn't get 50 mils of rain then. I don't know if they can tell how much rain we're going to actually get. See, to me that looks like little hits, and that bait's not rolling down the creek, so it can't be though. I would have seen those. We had little things pecking at the worm. I'd see it. I would have checked on the bait there when I did the bait check. Come on, fish, give us a creek fish. We don't care what it is. I'm literally doing research here, more or less. I could have went somewhere where I have way better chance of catching fish. As we caught 2 fish last night, I had 2 other ones on that I lost, and Sunday we got 4 fish. So I could have fished there. But I gotta do my thing on this strip of creek. I really do. Marble size. Marble size. Let's zoom in on this rod tip, guys. I'll get your opinion. We're not moving down. Maybe I'm snagged and it's debris that's... Okay, never mind. We moved down the river there a bit. We're moving down the river now. But we weren't for the longest time. Let's see. Let's watch this rod tip here. Now, of course, as long if it's rolling down the creek, obviously you're going to see it bumping like that. But for a while there, it wasn't. And then all of a sudden, it really started moving. So what let it go? There's got to be some sort of fish in here. Hopefully we catch them. What's going on, Steven? Appreciate you coming in, bud. There's a robin just flew past. This is where I first seen a robin. I was like, it's a robin. That was weeks ago, too. A couple weeks ago now. We'll try here another 15 minutes. Something I just seen happen here in the water. Might switch over to the other rod and I'll throw a spinner on this rod and we'll throw a spinner a bit too. Technically, pike are open today till midnight. And salmonoid species are open in this stretch. You never know. I don't think we got any hail at my work. We didn't get much of anything, actually. Thundered for like once or twice. I heard the thunder, but nothing serious, man. Might have a gallbladder attack. That's what you're having, David? Got to get your gallbladder removed? You been eating, so you got to watch a heavy diet. You got to watch your diet. Because that can fix up a gallbladder, maybe temporarily. They say, that's what I've heard. I know a little bit about gallbladder. Last night, eh? Sorry to hear that. That's you're pretty painful, man. I've not had it myself, but feel free, David. Well, that's it, guys. I think spring has sprung, though. We're done with seeing snow, I think. I'm not even sure if we'll see it in the, where you'll see flurries, or we'll get a tiny bit and it'll melt instantly or not even stick to the ground. I think we're done. I think we're done. They biting? Not yet, man. No. And I picked the spot. Hopefully we'd catch something, but welcome in. I'm kind of doing some research here. We could have fished somewhere else with a better odds, but We're going for white suckers and then whatever else will bite. And I probably won't try this again after today for like another 10, end of next week or mid next week, maybe something like that. You got a 26-pound blue cat yesterday. Well, congratulations. Nice. My personal best channel cat so far this year is 8 pounds, 7 ounces. We don't get the blue cats up here. They're apparently in the lower Great Lakes Basin, but I don't know. I hope to catch one day. Well, congrats, bud. Yeah, no more snowsuits yet. See, look at that. But our line moves, so. Yeah, right on. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Karen. How you doing? Reminder to hit the like, guys, if you don't mind. Let's get some lights going. We're getting some views in the house. Let's see here. Can we start a goal? It's only giving me a super chat goal or a gift goal. I think when I started the live, I could have... I should be able to... Anyways, you guys want to hit the like? Appreciate it so much. I don't know, I'm gonna switch over to the other rod. And then we're gonna have 2 baits out, 2 hooks, 1 line. And then I'll set up a spinner on this one. Because then we're definitely not gonna move downriver at all. The only thing is our bottom hook might be towards bottom. Second hook's gonna be up in the column. But if we're talking about, yeah, I'm to 100% blessed. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks, good to hear. What's up, Rodney? How you doing? Good to see you in here, bud. Appreciate the likes, guys. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna rig up the other rod with the 2 hooks. We'll sink it out there. It won't move around. I'll rig this spinner up. We'll soak the 2 baits for a little bit. I'll switch over, I'll fish spinner. We'll walk up the creek a bit. I'll stop at a couple spots. We'll fish spinner. Then we'll get into a couple of spots. We'll soak worm again. We got 20 after 5, so our timing's pretty good. We got lots of time. Just looking? Well, I appreciate you looking and chatting. Because then we definitely won't move down the current. Where we cast is where the bait's gonna sit. Thanks, David. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get you. Ah, it's amazing. I mean, every year I get older. It wasn't bites. We were just rolling down with current there. Every year I get older, I find like my diet, I gotta watch what I'm eating, or I'm gonna feel it in my stomach. I've been on a big salad kick, but salad's gonna upset your stomach most definitely as well, right? You can get E. coli from salad pretty easy too, really. Just, it's all the same, right? Like, looking down there, I'm like, did another tree fall? A new tree falling way down in there? We're gonna go for a walk in a bit, and we'll find out. Appreciate everybody coming in. We got 34 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it can be, for sure it can be, David. I found that out. I've realized that. Yeah. 100% it can be. That's what I had last night. Yeah, right on. Yeah, and salad. When I got in from fishing, had some nice chicken and salad. Yeah, I think you bang on, everything in moderation, yeah. I'm on a strict no fast food diet too. It's financial purposes, really. It's so I can put that little treat money in that I get at a drive-through into fishing. That's what that's all about. I want to fish no matter what, right? Yeah, I appreciate you just subbing there. Mel, thanks for coming in. Good to see you, bud. Fishing coastal BC. You know what we're fishing for is white suckers. There can be some other species in here, but trying this little creek out, kind of doing some research. But there can be bowfin. I don't know if you're familiar with bowfin. Coastal BC. Yeah, I'm sure you fish fresh water and salt water. But there can be pike. Pike closed today though at midnight. There can be, like, you know, your white bass species here, white perch. It can be yellow perch. It's early in the year though. This stuff will start coming in over the next, you know, the next few weeks or whatever. Right? Oh, okay. Well, I've had, for fast food, I had a Big Mac. It was bought for me. My in-laws bought it for me when I was helping them out. And then I've only purchased 2 McDoubles all year. It's the only fast food I've had. Because even that, I only spent $5.65 through the drive-through. So I don't know if I'll ever have another fast food burger all year. Don't know. Come prepared now. I got a sandwich, man. Homemade sandwich. Mind you, that's one of my sandwiches left from my lunch today, my work lunch. What's up there, Jasmine? Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah. A lot of areas, like I have to leave Pike alone till May 15th now. But not May 15th, May 9th. May 9th they open this year. So it's only 5 weeks away. Pretty much. Am I right by that? Wait a minute. No, 6 weeks. Well, we got trout open April 25th, so I'll start hitting those up. That's only in 4 Saturdays from now, I think it is, right? Yeah. Including this Saturday coming, so 3 after this week. But catfish. What's up, Duke City? Thanks for coming in, bud. I'll try. We're fishing a hit or miss spot here tonight. And I could have fished many other spots that really I would have been caught. We probably would have reeled in a couple of fish by now. But I tried for these suckers on this trip here late last year. So I'm like, okay, next year I want to make sure. And I tried this a couple of times already on live, as most people know. What's going on there, Dorothy? Appreciate you coming in. How you doing? Hope your day was a good one. What's going on there, Lewis? Welcome in. Hope you had a good day. A little warmer there for you in Maine, Lewis? I hope so. All right, I'm going to do what I said. We're going to switch over. We'll fish the 1.5 ounce weight, 2 hooks, 1 line. See what happens. I don't know if the suckers will come up much off the bottom for them, but the bottom hook should be crusting the bottom, so there's a chance for a sucker. And then whatever else, bowfin, white perch if they're in here. And then I'll rig up a spinner on the rod we're using now. Throw a spinner for a bit, we'll walk, and then I'll soak bottom again further down for the suckers. And I apologize if I've missed anybody's comments. It's never intentional. Just in case I've missed something that, you know. We feel on a bait list. No, our bait's on there. We got water spiders out now. Let's see, was this bait touched at all? I don't think so. I don't think this bait was touched at all. Yeah, this worm's pretty cold. I'd say it's colder than the river, than yesterday's bait. This is, because after you sink and you let it sink out there for a while, you touch the bait. What's up there, Sal? Good to see you, bud. And then you feel the bait when you bring it in, and you can kind of, gives you an idea how cold it is down there. And I get it. It's nice and warm in the outdoor temperature. So of course, you know, it's gonna feel extra cold probably, because you know we're up here in pretty much room temperature. It's really warm out today here. I love it. It kind of shows. I mean, look at our like long range forecast. It looks like we're gonna get that proper spring, but I think they're gonna be wrong, and it's just gonna be warmer, like always. Like it's just. But other than that, the next 14 days, it's looking like, I'm going to say it in Celsius. I know we have, you know, we're going to be 65, 70s. What's that? No, we're going to be like, it's calling for like 11 or 12 Celsius a day, kind of consistently. But I think they'll be wrong, and we'll see it'll be like it is today. We're going to go from winter to early summer, I think. And we kind of did that last year too, but I could be wrong. I was hoping to get a so there, we're not going to move or budge. A stick or something like that floating down the creek, if it hits our line, it'll move that way. But if we see any movement, it's either debris hitting the line or fish. Oh, okay. Well, I fish a lot, bud. Fish every day I can, unless I got a family arrangement to go to or whatever. I've got to do something for my kids. I'm fishing. I'm kind of fair weathered. I mean, fair temperatured fisherman, kind of a bit, I'd say, or angler, whatever. Like if it drops down extra cold, I might not go fishing. I'll fish in the rain a bit here and there, but it all depends on what's going on, man. This is peaceful. It's 20, lake zone. But I'm fishing zone 16 right here. Princess Point is zone 16. The trap is the transition point or whatever. But yeah, you'll see the regs. It points it out too on our regs, David. It says like in bold letters too. You'll see it. Or maybe that's when I was looking at the zone 16 the other week. It said Hamilton Harbor is zone 20. So on the zone 16 side, it mentions the Hamilton Harbor. So you can do the catch and release early bass if you want there. Zone 20, right? I don't know when that ends. You have to look at that. I don't know if that's only until May something, and then they fully shut down until they open. And zone 20 bass open late. I'm not a bass angler, and I don't target them. I catch bass because, yeah, I'm going to catch the odd bass, but I'm not targeting bass ever. Is that one of your buddies, Rob? What's going on there, Ken Dog? Yeah, just like everybody in the chat has their own channel. Welcome in there, bud. All right, so I'm gonna pick out a spinner to rig up on this other rod. We got muddy water here. I could technically run out. Well, keep an eye on this other rod at the same time. Yeah, we're not fishing a promising spot. Hopefully, oh, I know, Wade. Most definitely, bud. Yeah. No, I'm pretty lucky to work where I work, but I agree with you. Of course, fishing is the best. I mean, if I could just fish every day and have my bills paid, obviously, that's probably what I would do, right? We're going for suckers, dude. We're trying for suckers. There can be bowfin in here. There can be carp. There can be pike, and they close at midnight tonight. White perch. There can be rudd, which you're familiar with those. Maybe I will one day. I do have family in the UK, extended family in the UK. So do we fish a number 4 or a number 3? I'm gonna go with a chrome with a chartreuse home-tied tail. And it's the fluffy one. We're gonna rig this one up on there for when we're throwing spinner. Yeah, suckers. Yeah, that's what they're called. They have a scientific name, but there's no other name. Like even bass have smallmouth bass have a scientific name, right? No, but suckers are suckers. Like in the books, like the fish species books, they're just called. There's a bunch of different kinds of suckers. They're a bottom feeder. We're fishing for white suckers. River we were fishing the last couple days, it was I go for red horse suckers there. There's like 6, I think, or maybe more different red horse species, but this is a white sucker area here. Like this lure? Right on. A Wells catfish? Yeah, no doubt. Get on a big catfish? Most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so this is rigged up, ready to go. Should pre-scent it. Oh, I'm gonna soak some scent on there and let it sit, because we're still soaking this bait, right? But as we see, not much is happening in this creek, is same as last week. Now this is a creek we come and do a lot of live streams at, but not until the fall. And then we'll fish this area after work a little bit, up into a certain water temperature till the fish disappear. This is a very unique creek where fish will absolutely be gone. And it's a matter of a day. We've done it on live where I've caught, you know, 7 ruds, some white perch, some of this, some that, whatever, just having a good time. And then the very next day, that's when that water's cold and they're gone. It's empty, like dead. It's so strange. Well, I guess it's not. They kind of migrate back to the lake, right? And stay there for the winter. Oh, we get bites there. We could have a twig or something up against the line, but it tightened up on us there. Just wait to see if we see any initial taps. Oh, I should throw one of them gelled eggs I was talking about. The suckers come up and they like even the suckers, they go right past here. They don't actually spawn where we're fishing. They spawn where fishing's kind of closed, right? Oh, so yeah, salmonoid species can cross through here too. Never heard of one being caught in this stretch though. And I've been around here for a lot of years. I've heard of brown trouts being caught up and around that bridge, but that's in the summer by kids fishing worm. It's lottery day today here where I'm at, but I didn't get a ticket. But even a cool bowfin, to see a bowfin would be pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna get turned off of this spot. I was thinking long and hard, like, because we could have fished somewhere else. We could have fished the pipe even. You know that pipe? You guys know the pipe. You never know. I've heard of a few bowfin being caught there. Starting to rain. Buddy was bang on. He said 6 o'clock it was going to rain where I'm at. Hopefully it doesn't rain hard. It doesn't look like, see, it wasn't long ago I said it doesn't look like we'll see any rain. Then all of a sudden things grayed up and it's spitting now. Hopefully we don't see a lot. I don't mind it spitting, but if it downpours, I'm out. Anyone checking out those messages held? What's up there? Oh, did you? I caught like a 20-pound. Right on, Robert. I caught a 20-pound pike. There's a short of it. Maybe last March. It's not when I caught it. It's technically my personal best pike. My lifetime. What's up, Larry? Welcome in, bud. Jay Fishing in the house. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. How you doing, Jay? Hope you had a good day, bud. Okay, let's hopefully it doesn't rain any harder than it is now. My phone's got to go in for warranty. I paid for extra care on it, like an insurance, and I have cracks in the screen, and I bought the case that they recommended, and I've always had the glass cover on the, so I don't want it to get super soaked today, if possible, so we'll see how hard it rains. I think that's bite. A little nibble there. Come on, fishies. Maybe the rain will turn the bite on here. Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, Southern Ontario. I'm fishing a little creek here. We're going for white suckers. We're hoping to see white suckers, but... Is it? Oh, okay. So they told me any crack in my phone, anything happens, it'll be a no question. Like stuff that I do, like anything, it'll be a no question replacement. I think I have to pay another fee if I use the insurance. So whether it's called a deductible maybe or whatever, the phone still works, but I followed, I don't even remember dropping it anywhere. And I've always had it in the best case you can have it in, and you know, took all their guidance, and so I'm gonna get it warrantied up. My lady's gonna make an Apple Store appointment tomorrow. Okay, come on, what's going on here on the rod here? What's happening here? Well, that sucks, Lewis. I don't know if you have warranty on it or not, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I did the payments on my phone, so I think I've had, remember? This is the phone, I got this in May last year, so I'm like 10 months in or something. So I might as well cash in on that warranty. I mean, and I'll get a fresh phone. Good thing is I won't be shut down. I was shut down off YouTube last year for a week or so because I got locked out of I could post stuff from my laptop to my channel, but from the phone I couldn't do anything for a week. But at least this time I have my SIM card. It's just gonna put it in the new phone. Shouldn't have any hiccups, and away I go. Reminder to hit the like, guys. We got 17 folks hanging out, if you don't mind. And say a fish prayer. Maybe we'll catch one. Oh, okay. And welcome in. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Jay Fishing. Maybe that'll give us some fish luck. Be cool to hit an awesome bowfin. But white sucker too. Like I'm seeing some movement on this rod here, guys. That might be fish. You guys see what I'm looking at? You see that rod? We're gonna leave it. If it's a white sucker, we'll be all right. That or we got a branch up against our line. So it's one of the two. That's either fish or a branch on our line. Oh, that's fish. That's fish. That's fish. That was a bite. No, guys? That was a bite. Let's see here. Appreciate that, guys. I think we have one bite. I'm not going to stress. It's a white sucker. They're pretty dumb. They will just keep, if they want that worm, they will just keep. Well, hang on. Let's make sure it's fish. To me, it was a tap, but I do have a pretty good size worm on there. Let's just leave it be here for a minute. If I see it tap once more, I'll go for it, but until I see one more, boom. It could be small stuff packing at our bait. We had some of that happening yesterday. Meanwhile, we were fishing a spot where you can kind of guarantee a couple of fish now that they're up and moving around. They're still lethargic and cold, but those were some nice channel cats that I've been catching. I'm happy with those. Here we go. Oh, give me a tap. Show me you're a darn fish. Not a stick along our line getting pushed by the current. Come on, fish. Nope, I don't think that's fish. Nope, no fish. Now I'm assuming we were, you know what? That bottom bait looks like it's been touched. Let's throw a little one of those beads I was talking about on there. They're like, apparently a lot of people are using these for steelhead now. And steelhead, it's a totally different game. So it's like so this is, fireballs. Well, they seem pretty stinky. These chartreuse, they seem pretty stinky. But let's add one of those on. And apparently the suckers love them too. They're funny. They're like field jelly. They're really stinky. A lot of scent to them. To me, it smells like power bait. Like it really does. Just smells like power bait. And a lot of people are soaking these for trout, floating these for trout, single egg, and it's paying off apparently. Yeah, our bottom hook, we did have something biting at our worm. My guess it was small fish, maybe like maybe some small white perch are in here, or so we're gonna keep the worm on and just add a little gel bead on the end. Who cares? Suckers are like that. I don't think it will prevent a bowfin from hitting the bait. They'll hit it if one's there. Now, if it's a chub, I could keep it for a bait. If I catch a chub right here, and it's fine to use in the river that I fish. So but there's no chub, but we're more like muddy bottom along here. I've never caught a chub in this stretch. But there's only so much I can keep for bait fish, eh, Duke? Yeah, I appreciate that, Dorothy. Hopefully. Come on, fish. It would be really nice to catch one. Something at this creek. I could have fished other spots. Oh, look at that. What was that? Ounce and a half of weight on it. It's not. The current's not. Come on, fish. It's really starting to rain here. But, you know, I'm not sure it'll continue. That's fish. That's bites. There's no way that's wasn't just a little tap. There's no way. Oh, fish. How you doing, Karen? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. 25 people in the house. Thanks, everyone. Reminder to hit the like if you don't mind. Come on, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, fish. We're in the rain. Let's go. Give us a fish. So I better cover up my worms, and I'm just gonna set this covering up the bucket a little bit. And I'll take my bucket inside tonight and empty it and dry it up because it's gonna get some water in it. That's bites. You guys see that bite? That's bites. Something's biting at that. And the egg was the scent of that egg is, you know, we got crayfish in here too, so that could be crayfish. Let's see though. You guys see what I'm looking at? We have 1.5 ounces weight on. Oh, some lightning bolts. I just saw some lightning up there. Hey, right on, Richard. Welcome in, bud. Sweet. Appreciate you coming in, Richard. Awesome. Got some good fishing in there, in and around where you're at, I'd imagine, eh, Richard? I guess depending on where you're at. Jay Fishing, thank you very much, brother. I so appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jay. Jay Fishing out of Florida. Catches a lot of fish. Entertaining channel. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. Freedom. Yeah, it's raining. Now, believe it or not, we need whatever rain we can get, honestly. The water levels are somewhat low. This water should be way up more than it is for the last week of March here. Yeah, we got to remember that, guys. For the last week of March, this weather's pretty good. Pretty good. So the tap stopped. So they almost happened like, you know, we did have a couple of taps there. And then I see nothing since. Dorothy. Oh, yeah. I so appreciate that, Dorothy. Thank you so much. No luck so far, Ivan. No luck so far. I picked this spot. It's kind of hit or miss this time of year in a sense, but there should be white suckers in here. Now we should get on white suckers. I fished here last week and then took a break from the spot. Fished here a couple of times, no fish. Then I got on fish elsewhere, but I just want to get a few white suckers out of here. And a white sucker I can keep for bait as well. It's one of our bait species. I can chop it up and fish for big channel cats with it. Thank you so much, Dorothy. So appreciate it. Awesome person, guys, Dorothy Richardson. Pretty neat channel too. You guys want to check Dorothy out. Thanks a lot, Dorothy. There we go. That was a bite. That was a bite. That was a bite. That's bites. Come on, keep biting. Keep biting. Keep biting. That's bites. That's bites. All right. Let's just leave it alone. Might be very small fish. That's bites though. That's fish life. No way it's not. Come on, fish. Yeah, on some catfish bait? Right on, Ivan. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Yeah, anywhere you can save a couple of bucks. You kind of should. I keep in my regs, only keep what I'm supposed to. We're getting little taps there. You guys see it? Now, I don't want to overreact on it. We got 1.5 ounces weight on. If it's a sucker, they'll keep sucking on it until they're hooked. Could be hooked now. Suckers are funny like that. So you guys see that? You guys see that rod tip? Boom, boom, boom. That's bites of some sort. The only other thing is for me to take the hooks that are off on this and go with a smaller hook. We really want to, if we keep getting bites and we want to see what's biting, But remember, with an 1.5 ounce weight on, suckers, we could have a sucker on. They're not aggressive fish. They're not, like I say, I think they're pretty, in the fish world, I'm not knocking anything or whatever. I'm sure a white sucker's not going to be sensitive if I say they're kind of a dumb fish. They are. I'm sure they're smart in their own ways, but yeah. You know, it stopped a minute there, but the only difference is we added one of those fire eggs or whatever they were. There we go. Come on, take it, baby, take it. And we got fish biting. Good sign. I'll do a check in a minute. If we get another couple blasts, I'll try to kind of set the hook. See if we get one more tap, 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 I'll just go for it. And then see if magically we have somewhat of a small sucker on there. There it goes. It's tapping. It's tapping. A little more though. That's very small taps. And it very well could be crayfish. It's probably on. I don't know, Jay. I don't know. About this, next time it moves, no matter how much, I'll check it. Because it's not moving now. There it goes. Hang on. Crap, I'll just put those eggs on. We won't even fish with worm. You pick up the rod. I'll pick up the rod here. Tighten up my line just a little bit. There's no fish on. Examine the bait quick. We can always cast it right back out where we were. So there is some sort of life there. Don't know what it is though. It's hitting the bottom hook. The egg is gone off that bottom hook. So the egg got munched. And it's kind of funny. As soon as we threw that egg on, it was getting tops. Yeah, the worm's been getting munched too. It's been in a fish's mouth actually. Let's throw another egg on. Low down to a real small hook, real small, with one single egg on there. See what's biting. You could always do that. It's fun, and it's something to do, right? Don't think it'd be gobies yet. Because that's another thing we can see in here, some gobies. Thanks, David. Appreciate that. Have 57 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Really appreciate you coming in. I noticed my channel's having a lot more local folks coming in, and I kind of just, which I love the widespread. We are worldwide, but I've noticed in the last few streams we're getting more Ontario folks. I've noticed a little bit, which I love everyone worldwide, obviously. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. There we go. There's those hits again. Whatever was biting is already back on this. And they're staying on the bottom because that upper hook's up in the column more a little bit. Like a little bit. I want to feel these bites. I'm just going to hang on to the rod. Next bait check, we got to do a couple spinner casts too, and then maybe we should move down the creek like I said we would. And we got a little bit of rain and it stopped fully. It's awesome. All the chickens were delicious. Okay, the bead or the it's still on that bottom hook. Hang on, let's have a few spinner casts here. Looks good. See that chrome spinning out there, chartreuse tail. Looks really good. Oh yeah, that's gonna crush the trout. That's gonna crush the trout on opener. Beautiful. And then I've always said that fluffy stuff, after it hits the water, you see what it kind of looks like. But it looks great in the water. If there's anything 15, 20 feet from this spinner and it's aggressive, it's gonna swim over and just nail it. I think we better move down the creek. I think so. Oh man, fish would crush it if they were around here. Just looks so good, I want to eat it. Now, do I soak back here for a minute or do we move up the creek? You guys want to move up the creek? What do you guys think? We move up the creek a bit? Thanks a lot, David. Around me? Is a trout fishing around me? There's much better spots to fish for trout, but I mean, I have a car. I can drive to trout too, right? Or whatever. So I have a vehicle, so I can get to trout. But in Ontario, there's great trout fishing, like great, like in a hole, like as a whole. Move, Karen. You want to move? All right, let's move. Let's move. We'll go for a little troop. Haven't seen any wildlife besides, well, there's some bigger birds that have flown overhead, but we haven't seen a beaver. We haven't seen that martin run by today yet. All right. Let's go. Let's go. So warm. So warm. I don't know if it was calling to be this warm today, you know? I don't think it was. And that's what I mean. Every day they've called it. What's up, Yukon? Appreciate you coming in, bud. We're going to move. We're going to just move up the creek a little bit. We're doing some research. You guys think that is what kind of animal? That piece of coyote. Coyote bit another coyote. Huh, interesting. What is that? What is that? I might pick that up on our way back, and I'll disinfect it before I handle it, because you never know what that chunk of whatever it is in there. See, the coyotes still come out on this stretch at night. So many people, it's a trail, right? So they stay away from, especially during the day, where they know people are. They come after dark or whatever spot. So let's have a couple casts on this side of it. I kind of want to soak the bait, the worm and bead on this side. Let's have a couple casts on this side though first with the spinner, since we got it in our hand, all ready to go. Let's set this rod down. I'm getting hungry too. My sandwich is looking great. Got 60 likes. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope it's interesting to you, especially if you're new. And I hope it's interesting to you guys, to all the friends that we've, long base of friends that we end up meeting on YouTube, which is so awesome. Just need a spot to set this down. Yeah, maybe a raccoon, Ivan. Maybe a whitetail in the distance. Sometimes I'll see a lot more on this side of things, but am I zoomed in? Nope. All right, let's have a couple casts. Starting to spit again, but that's okay. Small pike would be cool. Quick catch and release. We're open till midnight here. Whatever's going to bite. Right over to that debris. I know, right? I want something to see it. Dart out for it. Without us getting snagged up. Try over this way. Okay, raindrops are getting a little bigger. Okay, let's try this side. Try right along the kind of the self-made pool by trees or whatever it is. Yeah, a little sprinkle. Rain, spring showers bring May flowers, right? Oh, if that was debris or a small tap, but I'd say it must have been some debris I hit there. Nada. Okay, I'll hop on this side and we'll have a couple more casts of this, and then we'll get that other bait back in the water. Southern Ontario. Manuel, if that's how you pronounce that, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Southern Ontario. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Reminder to hit the like if you don't mind. If you don't mind, you like fishing, you like what we're doing here. Must have hit debris or something. Yeah, I did. I felt it, like I feel everything. That was a leaf and I felt it. right under that tree. You never know. Little deep hole right here. You'd think deep holes would hold fish. You'd think, right? But it will, just not this week, maybe. It's hard to say. That's why, again, I'm kind of doing some research in here. But fishing is research. Especially when you're fishing a lot of areas you never fished before, or you're fishing migration paths, stuff like that. It's when you're fishing a migration path, it is total research. Unless you know the fish are already in there and you've heard from others that fish are there, but anyone that's been coming here has been getting skunked. And then they don't come again, right? They don't come again. But what are you gonna do? You gotta keep fishing it. Fish should show up at some point. What's up, Surf? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. All right, let's soak this again here. Not again here. We haven't soaked anything here. There's a nice little deep hole right here. So we're just gonna drop this bait down in there. So let's go more towards, see, I'm in the hole there. We're in a decent spot actually, but let's go towards the kind of self-made pool with the fallen tree and then the debris that's caught up there. Yeah, like I'm right in the hole. Hang on. It's like 4 feet, but we're fishing not a deep creek here. So there, yeah, there's 4 or 5 feet. There is a hole there. 4 or 5 foot hole. Let's see if there's anything sitting down in there. My favorite species, I mean, I enjoy the trout, but I guess pike would be the number one. Then we'd go walleye. I know walleye, you don't always get a crazy fight out of, but I just have a thing with walleye. And having said that, like the walleyes I caught last season, I mean, they fought. It's not like because I catch river walleye, so a walleye out of the river I find are automatically a stronger or better fight. Because they're in current all the time. I mean, some lake walleye won't give you a fight, and I'm always like, oh, walleye don't fight, but river walleye do. So walleye, pike, I guess, would be the two. There we go. What's going on there? I don't know if something just had a little tap there. We are in the kind of one of the deepest holes of the creek here. You guys see that a good angle on that rod tip? I know the rod tip's blending in a bit, but this way we can... Come on, fish. Did it? Right on, Ivan. Out of the Grand. Pardon me, I'm plowing back my sandwich here. Yeah, I love my walleye. I love walleye fishing. They're pretty plentiful too as the years go on. Walleye numbers are doing pretty good, you know. Southern Ontario, the Great Lakes. There we go. There we go. You guys see that? Tap, tap, tap. There's something. Come on. Could be crayfish or it could be small fish. Come on. Come on, fish. It's a real bite. Oh, okay, my bad. Pardon me there, Ivan. My bad. There we go. Bites. There's good bites, guys. I'm just going to grab a hold of the rod. I really don't know what could be biting there, but I hope it's not crayfish. Oh, come on, fish. Did he get our bead and it's gone? There's no fish there. Check the bait. All right, so the bead's gone on both hooks. So whatever's biting, they're taking the beads off. So those beads are fire, and I've heard a lot about them. And I can tell whatever there is down in there, they're really liking those beads. Man. Oh, wow. Yeah, my last walleye. No, my last walleye wasn't. Thunderstorm coming in here. I don't know. My last walleye wasn't too big. But yeah, our worm's been getting nipped at. We are getting bites down there on that, right? Now I'm going to bury this bead. And I'm going to be getting more of those beads. I'm going to bury this bead. It's really starting to pour, but let's put the bead in behind there. Hopefully it's just little spurts of, you like spring showers, right? Oh, stuff smells good. Oh yeah. Crap, we might just line a few of these up on a hook without the worm. But whatever's down there, they're hitting at that worm too. Let's go. Get it back down in that deep hole. There is something biting. It's not really a popular spot for the crawdads too, because it's not rocky. We're more in the mud here. Just gonna cover up my phone here while we watch the rod tip. Just while it pours. Hopefully it doesn't pour long. Oh yeah, those are some big raindrops. Oh yeah. We're not right in the hole. Let's recast here. Feed still on both of them. There we go. All right, now let's just try to dry off the phone. Okay, we're back in action. Here we go. Nice little shower. That was awesome. What's going on, bud? Appreciate you coming in. Really? You didn't see something, did you? Here we go. Come on, fish. Oh, we got a bolt of lightning there. Thunder and lightning. Let's getting it. Oh, I just heard a coyote yelp across the creek. For sure that was a coyote. Coyote pup yelp or whatever. Any bites? Getting any bites, geese? To me, we are. You guys see that? Ah, here it comes again. I'm just gonna cover my phone. And we're sorting the tackle tonight because that bucket's getting wet. How long's it gonna give her for? Come on. Now come on. I'm getting soaked fast here. Real quick. Come on, ease up for me, ease up for me. Oh, come on. At least give us a big fish while we're sitting in this. Oh yeah, guys, I don't know if it's gonna stop. Oh, I'm getting drenched. Another 2 minutes of it giving her like this, I'm gonna start heading towards the bridge. Okay, just eased up a tiny bit. Come on. It pours like this, it can't keep pouring, can it? There it goes, slowing up. There we go. Oh, okay. Let me just, my back's wet. Let me just wipe off the phone here. We go, we made it through that one. Oh yeah, we made it. Awesome. There's the bite. Bite. Nope, didn't get it, but we had bites. We didn't want it just to, I don't know what hook it was biting, maybe the bottom one. Throw it back out there. Right in the hole there. Should have left it. Nice. Thanks, Ivan, bud. See you again, I hope. Tight lines, dude. Be safe. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. What's up, Glenn? Glenn, BC. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Alaska. What's up, dude? Hope your day was great. Getting a few small bites here. Fishing this little creek. We're going for white suckers. Kind of doing some research here. There's bites. Come on, fish. Another bolt of lightning. We got some rolling kind of thunderstorms rolling through. Okay, well, there's bait fish up here, or crayfish anyways, so shouldn't be long. Something was just tapping at her hooks there again. Oh, there we go. Tiny little tap, tiny little tap. I'm not gonna overreact on it. I'm gonna let it keep tapping. You guys see those little taps? Okay, come on, take it. Take it. That's better. Take it, take it. Something down in that hole. And having said that, crayfish, they'll normally pinch on, and I'll reel in the crayfish. So I don't know what it is down in there. Now we're not getting the bites. Does that mean they got the beads? comes the rain again. Fishing for white suckers, Cruz. I don't know if you were here last week or the week before. We tried the spot a couple times. I could have fished so many different places that would have been more promising, but I really want to catch a white sucker out of here and see if they're in here or not. It's tough because we got rolling thunderstorms, man, and it's giving her again in rain. Oh yeah, those are huge raindrops, just huge. Oh yeah, that's a big volume of water. All right, stop, cloud, move over us. Because that's the way it seems. It's like it's sporadic, some cloud. Oh, there's a little couple taps there, couple taps. You guys see those little taps? And so thinking like a fish or thinking like an angler, if little fish are biting at our worms or bait fish, something big like the bowfin or anything can just come in and swoop our bait. And like aggravation, right? But there's something small tapping on our, we're getting small taps. Did you cruise? Right on. I think a kayak would be more useful than the boat I have. Honestly, partially think that. But to even have a spot to put a kayak, I'd have to part with the boat that I have now. But I think a kayak, the type of angling I'm doing, I think a kayak I would use and be able to cover a lot of cool grounds, Yeah, I wanted the rain, but not when I'm fishing. But see these little taps we're getting? Josie! Oh yeah, an umbrella. Yeah, I definitely need one, don't I? We got thunder and lightning, so I don't know if I'd feel comfortable holding an umbrella. We got thunder and lightning rolling through. But yeah, I need an umbrella for when it's raining, Josie, for sure. Steel City was saying he just picked up an umbrella of some sort. What's up, Rocket? Yeah, hopefully. Here we go, little taps. Come on, give us something a little bigger. Something's tapping on our bait, but not big enough to get the hook in their mouth, I guess. I am soaking for suckers, though. That's what I want. Oh no, that's just some... They gave us our live back. That thing dropped out, and it gave us a lot of times when it drops out, I haven't been able to get the stream back. So for whatever reason... we almost lost the stream. Yeah, no, I hear that. No, it's all good. But I need one, for sure. We've had a couple of good downpours, but it's looking like it's passed over now. Like for the direction of the clouds, I don't think we're gonna see anymore. There we go. Little taps, come on, fish. What is down in there? And crayfish will normally pinch on and I'll reel in the crayfish. So I don't think it's crayfish. And we're fishing muddy grounds, the muddy spot of the creek. There's no rocks. We'll do a bait check. Yeah, we're just getting something pecking at the worm there. That bottom hook, I guess. And I guess, like, to move actual locations tonight, it's not a good idea. Well, it's already 6:37, right? Hopefully we get a fish and it pays off and I don't get skunked on the creek today. But it's nice to be out here, and that's why I'm out here. So it's not all about the fish. And I'll do the same stuff next year just to see if it's any different. If there's fish in here earlier, if there's, you know, or if we get a better sucker on, or I catch suckers, or other than that, I could have fished where we probably would have been guaranteed fish. Oh well, it is what it is. It's so hard to pick a spot to fish, right? Especially now in the spring. Because come May or June, I fish the creek, I'm gonna catch something. There we go. That was a better little pull. Wonder what that is. Guess a tiny hook is the only way to really find out. Trick them with a tiny hook and a small chunk of worm. Hope you had a good day, Josie. Here we go. That was a better bite. You guys see that? Come on, fish. What do we got here? I'm gonna pick up the rod. Just so I can feel how it feels on me. Come on, give us some bites here. The day was good, nice and smooth at work. It was a good day. And we're halfway through the work week now. I get 2 more shifts and I'm off for till Monday. Wish Monday was a holiday too, but it's not. It's Friday and Sunday. There's bites. Come on, fish, take it. Ooh, what a cold, guys. I just felt like the coldest draft you could ever, like, what a temperature change. It just blew in on me here. Super cold. What a difference. Whoa, tornado weather. That's tornado. Man, for it to just be as humid as it was, come on, fish, bite it. You guys see that rod tip? We are getting little hits. Come on. I don't want to overreact on it. Let's get them comfortable, and hopefully one of them has a big enough mouth to get hooked here. But what a cold draft just came in on me. So cold. Like, we're talking maybe 15 Celsius difference, like, or 15 degrees difference, man. Honestly, it's whipping in here along the creek. Wow. Oh, I will, for sure. Thanks, Dorothy. Nothing swirling. I mean, the one cloud, that one over top that dropped the rain on us, it's kind of stalled by the looks of it. But yeah, this cold that just came in, what? So interesting. I got a bridge not too far from me, Dorothy, if something really fires up here. But wow. Wow. In a matter of a breeze. Okay. So, oh yeah, okay. This is heading from the south, this system. So that's the same system's heading this way, I guess. Huh. I won't be able to see it, David. Why? You got something in your sky, eh? No, I won't be able to see it unless I get out of the stream. Is that just something recent happened at your house? Like this is heading your way, David. Like this system is heading towards you. All the ones that just passed over me, one of them, the first one's probably at you by now. Here we go. Tap. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Is there a fishy on here? Like a sucker or something here? Nope. Let me check that. Ha! Yep. I hooked a log perch. First fish of the crick, guys. I know it's hooked, and it's so sad. These are a neat fish. I bellied it. Hopefully it's fine. It's just in the skin there a little bit. So that's what was biting on us there. Tiny little log perch. Really neat species, guys. It's kind of really cool to catch one. Look at this thing. That's what that is, right? What am I looking at, guys? Is that a log perch? What is this? Is that a baby walleye? What do I got here? David, check this out. That's a log perch, right? It just doesn't have its stripes in full. That's a log perch, am I right? Log perch? It's gotta be a log perch. A darter? Ooh, it's bleeding. We're gonna get it back in the water. Is that a log perch? A log perch? So cool. Oh yeah, I see the red. It's gone north of us. It did pop up, David, like in the corner. I did get a look out of it. That's a log perch, right, guys? I'll look it up later, but I'm pretty sure. It almost looks like a small baby walleye, but that's a log perch. Gotta be. Yeah, I see it, but that's past me, right? Is that coming my way, David, or is that coming my way? I see what I'm looking at. Is that heading south or heading northeast? Interesting. I don't know what we got here. 100% log perch. Yeah, right on, Steel City. Awesome. Let's get it back in the water. It looks like it'll live. So, log perch are in here now. That's pretty cool. That is cool. Pretty cool to see. Snow, oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, Ontario. Oh, yeah. Well, lots of Ontario still be getting dumped on for the month of April, even. Man, so cold. The temperature just dropped. David, is that heading my way? Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So that was our culprit, guys. Log perch down there, but maybe there's something else down there too. And stuff will be feeding on those fish. So pike, bowfin, They'll come in for those and eat those. So you never know. Might come out of this little 5-foot hole. See, it's still dropping. Boom, it's on the bottom. It's so deep here. Nice little deep spot. Hey, David, is that heading my way? It's so cold. I don't know where you're at, Steel City, but man, the temp just instantly dropped almost to, it dropped from 15, 16, 17 Celsius down to like 7, dude. Like in a wind gust. Boom, we didn't get skunk technically. I know it was foul hooked, but it's fish. No skunk. That's awesome. Pardon me, guys. I didn't want the creek to skunk me today. Yeah, it was 22, but check it out now. What's it telling you now on your phone? Or on the weather? Anyone check the weather network for Hamilton? See what our temp is? Yeah, got one. Log perch. No skunk. Awesome. More bites. More bites. I don't want to be foul hooking fish, but there's some darters holding up because log perch is part of the darter species, right? It's a darter technically. Ooh, some really good bubbles coming up here. I'm not saying it's a fish, because I see bubbles coming up here and it's just coming out of the sand or mud. Brr. Says 16. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thanks, ATC. Maybe it's because I'm soaked. I mean, I did go through a couple of downpours there. Was protecting the phone. What's up there, Superfly? Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the channel. Oh, there's bites. There's a bite. Nope. They took our bead though off the bottom hook. They took our, so I had a worm. Didn't I have a worm and a bead? And I had the bead actually covered. So they peeled off worm and then peeled off the bead. I like these little beads. A1. I like my little panfish and messing around with small fish. I really do. I mean, I'd like to see a white sucker, of course, or a bowfin, but you guys know I have fun with my small fish, dude. Lots of fun. Yeah. We got beaver. We don't have the nutria, Karen. We do have muskrats, though. And I have seen them along this creek. Lots of beavers. I can't believe we haven't seen one today, or a couple today yet. It's always usually one. Last week we saw a couple. We got a good shot of one on the bank. It was a good size one. Yeah, that comes right over me. That's the track from, for it to get to Buffalo, it's got to pass over me from London. Well, am I right by that? Unless it's heading to the south. Normally it heads to the north. Hard to say, but yeah, that's pretty much right and around our area. Thanks, Josie. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're an Ajax, are you? Nice, Superfly. Sweet, bro. Welcome to the channel, dude. You get out fishing? You gotta, from Ajax, you can pretty much go anywhere. North, you go west, you go east. Good fishing, for sure. Oh, right, yeah, you do, ATC. 100%. You haven't been out? Well, not, yeah, I know it's early yet, but it's early. But fish are starting to wake up a little bit. Some ponds for carp. Species are closing up for 6 weeks, but there's still stuff to fish for, right? Itching to get out? Right on, good to hear. Again, welcome in, bud. Superfly, guys. Feel free to welcome him in. He's from about, I think it's 2 hours east. He's in between me and ATC, kinda. I have to drive past Ajax to get towards ATC. Appreciate that, Josie. Oh, mostly for trout? Yeah. Well, there's some open salmonoid areas, but 4 Saturdays, they open everywhere in Zone 16, right? But maybe you're fishing the lake. Oh, it's getting chilly. Is it ever? Oh, there's bites. There's bites. There's bites. Come on, fish. Let it bite once more. Come on, fishy. Come on, fish. One more little tap. No, you're tugging on the hook. Come on. Yeah, and they're small. But there could be a bowfin sniping them. That'll snipe our bait. Aggression. They come in and they'll just start sniping everything. Come on, fish. Has it been? Yeah. I can really see my breath, and at 16 I shouldn't be able to. I don't know. Maybe this is just a flow from the lake, and the lake's still cold, and it's breeze off the lake. Who knows? Sucker's got to be in here. I just haven't caught one, is all. They're definitely in here. Get log perch. Yeah. Come on, fish. Indonesia, welcome in, Star Wars. Appreciate that. Right on, bud. Yeah, it's chocolate milk for sure. Yeah, for sure. Maybe for a week. We'll see, though. Friday's calling to be somewhat nice. I know for those lake trout, or for fishing on the lake, water clarity. For the trout, water clarity is fairly important, I'd say. Appreciate you coming in there, bud. Star Wars, right on. Good fishing out in Indonesia, eh? Oh, that's more of a... Holding my rod, because... Come on, fish. Swear, maybe if I feel them and we connect right at that time, I'll hook something in the mouth there, even if it's a little smaller. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna go much longer tonight though, guys. I want to have a nice hot shower, something to eat. Oh, come on, fish. Hopefully we get something decent before I shut her down. Nope, it's not there. Small fish, same stuff. Darters and stuff. That's hitting the top hook. They got our bead off the top hook. Still got lots of worm on there. So they like the beads. Good to know. If you can type in your language and I'll see it, bud, Star Wars, just so you know, bud, it'll translate it for me. If you don't know how to type English very well, or you don't have that option from where you're typing from, if you type in, thank you very much, ATC, brother. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you so much, ATC, brother. W's in the chat for ATC. Guys, thank you very much. And thanks, ATC. Yeah. Pinky, what's up? And I hope everybody in here connects to ATC. Great dude, great channel. Very entertaining. Always something cool going on his channel. Thanks, ATC. I so appreciate that. Paul's Way, bro. How you doing? See, we're at the creek, bro. No white suckers, but we got a log perch. And we have little ones biting here, but... So seeing that there is kind of, you know, darter species or species out there, that's food for the bowfin. I mean, pike close at midnight. I mean, I'm going for suckers, like they say, but... Thanks, ATC, bro. Baby's due tomorrow. Right on, Pinky. Congrats. And you're inducing dates on Friday? Did you say the 3rd? Or the 1st? When did... Or tomorrow's your inducing date, the 1st. Oh, good for you, Pinky. Good to hear, buddy. You're doing great. Awesome. Pinky, congrats, brother. Everything's gonna just come together nicely, bud. Congrats. Good to hear, bud. Yeah. Oh, we're getting taps. Yeah, for sure. They should migrate in here when the water's 40 Celsius, and they'll spawn at 45. And this isn't their spawning grounds. They got to swim past here where they're going to actually lay their eggs. And that bottom hook, it's attacking the worm there. So the suckers do gotta swim past here. So I picked this nice little deep hole. A little bit of information I've gotten. There's been about 400 pass through a place where they get counted, and they gotta pass through there to get to here. So they gotta be getting close. I know that's only 400 suckers counted, but they should be coming. They should be either in here or, but yeah. For sure, Karen. I do agree with you. I do agree with you. They come and then they go. So I just don't want to miss them. They head back to the lake afterwards. And I can look on my lives from last year and tell when they headed back to the lake, because I went down to where they're counted and I just happened to go when they were releasing suckers back into the lake. So I'm kind of doing some research on this little strip of creek here. As weird as that might sound. Which, it's awesome to see the darters moving around. It's awesome to see bait fish. Not bait fish I can use, but obviously other fish will eat that log perch we just caught. So for larger fish, bowfin and pretty much anything that we can catch with teeth, okay, beaver just crossed way up the creek. It might head down this way. Bowfin would be feeding on these guys. Pike too, but again, pike closed tonight at midnight. But we're feeding darters, we're feeding fish. They're getting bites of this worm. We're putting in work. I know, bro. How you doing? Hope everything's well, bro. Where's the fish? I don't know where the fish are, bro. Thank you very much again, ATC, brother. They'll be there soon. Yeah, a matter of days. Yeah. You'd think they'd be here, though. But it cold snapped. It might have slowed them down. It might even have paused them, you know. So, but yeah, I hope so. But seeing the log perch like that, it's already showing me signs of a healthy crick. Crick has to be healthy to have log perch in them. So, well, I guess I catch log perch at Pier 7 now and then, but Nicole, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Oh, you're cooking something, bud? The rolls look dark. Cooking some rolls. Big day for you, bud. You got a week booked off work for when the baby arrives, or? Congrats, dude. I remember when I was in the, oh, there we go. That was a better bite too. I'm an idiot. I wasn't even right beside the rod. There was a couple good little hits there. Darn, pardon me, guys. Josie out? Okay, appreciate it, Josie. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you're gonna get some yard work done. Okay, cool. Bites. Now we could downsize and I'd be catching everything that bites, but I'm not doing that. We're going for something else here. See those taps, guys? Dick. Let me grab the rod. Attacking that bottom hook. No, they got the bead off the top hook now too. But they're going for the worm too. They're chewing at the worm. What's going on there, Colin? Good to see you. Yeah, raining too windy here. The wind hasn't been too bad. Like, I guess earlier when I first got here, but I've gone through some good rainfalls. Looks like it's starting again. I am pretty wet. How you doing, Colin? $75 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Shout out to ATC there, pinned in the comments. Appreciate that super chat, brother. So much so. And then again, I hope that everybody in that chat right now is connected to ATC, or anybody listening considers checking out his channel. Just ordered tacos. Did you, Colin? Awesome. Awesome. We're getting little taps. This is more of like a fine rain, so it's probably going to be a little more steady. The rain that's coming down now. We'll see. I might call it, guys, because it's starting to pour again. And this way I can just get home with the kids, spend some time there, have a nice warm shower, and maybe catch you guys online. Pardon me, Karen. Legal Canada, get some friends together and use. No, you can't snag no fish. Not at all. That log perch that I caught was illegal fish. So if you catch a game fish that's in season and it's not hooked in the mouth, technically it's an illegal fish. So we by accidentally foul hooked that log perch we caught. If that were a walleye in walleye season, no good. It's got to go back legally. Even if it's wounded to the point of death, technically you cannot legally keep that fish. Legally. Good question, Karen. Appreciate that. And thanks for being in the channel, Karen. Welcome. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get home to the kids here, have a nice hot shower. We saw one log perch. There is little fish biting here. We didn't see a sucker. We'll try it again, but not tomorrow. We'll fish somewhere else on our next couple outings. We'll try this spot again sometime next week. But guys, I am going to just close it off here, if you guys are cool with that. Actually, you guys can walk out with me. There's rod work good. We saw a log perch. We're seeing bites. Hey, what do you do? It's a good evening, midweek for me because Friday's off, so should be able to fish Friday. I know I'm taking my kids early in the morning for a little event there on Friday morning, but after that I'll get out fishing. Probably the Grand. Unless my spouse, if it's really nice, I haven't checked the wind and stuff, unless she insists I just go fishing Friday, that's what I'll do. But my little ones are really important, and of course, I'm sure Friday I'll go with them in the morning. But I'm just saying, ooh, there's someone's glasses. There's someone's glasses. Should I just leave them there or pick them up? Let's pick them up. Should I leave those glasses there? Or should I pick them up and put them at the front by the gate? What should I do, guys? I found a set of glasses here. What do you guys think I should do with those? Thanks, David. That's okay, Lewis. You know that. What do you guys think I should do with those glasses? Grab them and leave them up towards the front or something? Leave them by the gate? Should I touch them? Let's have a look here. See how long they've been here. Well, they're in behind that. How long have these things been in here for? Here we go. What are these, highway patrolman glasses? What the heck are these? What do you guys think? Put them on the branch? What do you mean, just set them on here? If someone comes back looking for them? Dude, they look like they don't look like they've been sitting there all winter, do they? What do you guys think? Just leave them like that? Because if the guy was fishing here, those could be expensive glasses. You might not want to lose those. M&R glasses. They wouldn't lose their glasses. I wouldn't be lucky enough to get an M&R back here. That would make my day, as you know, David. But they kind of look like patrolman glasses. Interesting, bro. Punch from Chips wants his glasses back. No doubt, right, bro? Look at those, bro. Dude. May come back. Yeah, we're leaving them just like that. Because if they think and they're like, wait a minute, this is where I was fishing. Yeah, that's out in the open for them to see. That's good. We're doing hopefully. All right, there you go, buddy. I hope you find your glasses. Because, I mean, up at the front, someone else will probably just take them that they don't belong to. Here, retracing his steps. I hope you get your glasses back, bud. But there's no way those were sitting there all winter. There's no way. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, most definitely. You foul hook a carp or something large. Most definitely they're hard to come in, eh? Most definitely. Well, we got... This wasn't wet at all, so it doesn't look like a lot of rain came down here prior to me being here. But now the trail is good and kind of wet and a bit muddy. Guys, I can't believe I'm walking out of here. We don't give up like this, see? I guess maybe that's rabbit fur or something. The coyotes, there's tons around, but they won't come along the trail until well after dark, like this area. Too many people. A lot of bird watchers and stuff. You figure that's all those were? That's fine. Yeah, you figure that's all those are? $12 glasses. That's what we were thinking too, Lewis. We thought the same. Super Trooper glasses and stuff. Yeah, pretty neat. Basketball. Someone lost her basketball. No doubt. Straight up. Probably would have looked pretty cool wearing those, but hey, if someone does want to come back, $12 can be hard to come by nowadays, ATC. Hey, if they're still sitting there this time next week, we'll grab them. How about that? For any reason they're still sitting there this time next week, we'll go pick them up. A lot of mud coming down now, so those downpours, I see some good mud clouds there. You guys see the different cloud there? Mud clouds. Like, I feel like soaking still. Like, I don't want to stop fishing, but I'm like, this way I get a shower and hang out with the kids for a bit. Tomorrow's another day, right, guys? You know, this could be dicey and slippery. I'd hate to slip down this mud. Like, I can really see my breath. I find it hard, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, if those shades are still there this time next week, we're going to own them, bro. But we'll give the person a chance just to be good dudes. Yeah, I get it, bro. Totally, bro. Don't get me wrong. Robin. Good old Robin. I'm hearing this guy make some noise. Look at how big that pond is they dug. It starts there. That's a good length of pond. Birds will get fish in there for us. Look at the steam. That water in the pond is warmer than the air temp now. Oh, you guys can't see that steam on the pond, can you? If I zoom in, you probably can. Wow. Or maybe vice versa. The air temp is. Anyways, but that's a pretty long pond. And it won't take long for birds to start getting fish in there. That's a helipad. I don't see the helicopter parked there. But the water's still up a little bit from its low level. I don't fish this side. From that bridge to the lake I fish. From here, anywhere up here, I don't fish. Currently, while fish are closed. I hear the crickets. I seen the biggest buck of my life along this side. Like that was even last year. It was all just bush. But I literally saw the biggest rack of my lifetime. I was sitting here fishing and then I heard some noise and I looked up. Sure enough, big, huge buck, antlers. I couldn't believe how large the antlers were on this buck. 80 likes. Thanks, guys. I so appreciate it. Under the bridge. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's head to the OUTFISH mobile, I guess. Thanks a lot, ATC, brother. I so appreciate that so much. It's huge, as you know. I thank you so much. Appreciate the membership as well, brother. Thank you. 21 folks in the house. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to check out some of the great channels in the chat. A lot of good people out down there. It's all marshy, eh? It's all a marsh. This town up ahead here, it's built on a swamp. Like that's it. This was just all of Lake I guess it's the western shoreline of Lake Ontario. It was all just, all of Hamilton, Ontario was all swamp and creeks and whatever, right? A little bit of garbage in there. Not too much, I guess. All right. I'm gonna put my rods up front. I'm gonna throw my bucket in the back. I gotta take my bucket inside tonight. $20 folks still in the house. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate everyone stopping in here to see what's going on. We're normally fishing if you've just dropped in off a live feed or whatnot. Always a lot of good folks, good people in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, for sure it does. Oh, we will. Oh, I will fish a lot. Oh, yeah. We see this kind of spot sporadically a little bit. Well, spring and fall usually a bit, but we'll hit it in the summer here and there. What's up, Jimmy R? Bro, I appreciate you coming in. How you doing? Good to see you in here. It was almost a skunk, Jimmy. I got a log perch. But the fishing's been good the last couple of days. Not here, though. I'm just doing some research here, Jimmy. We have a white sucker run that comes up here, and I was kind of just trying to see if, yeah, I was kind of just trying to see if they were up this far the creek yet, but it doesn't look like they're there. But fish life is coming back out, so that's a good sign. The darters and stuff like that, and bait fish. So, yeah, bro. Guys, and everyone know Jimmy R. Anybody in here watching? Great channel, great dude. Please check that channel out, guys. Is it getting heavier for you, Colin? Here it's not. I don't think we're going to see, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to see many more. I'm soaked, though. Those couple of downpours that it was really coming down. I'm definitely damp and cold. Yeah, likewise, Jamie. Yeah, likewise. My season's kind of just getting started, but I think it's going to be a good season. It's going to be a good year. And I wish that for everyone that's here and everyone everywhere, you know? Now that's a truck. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I like it. GMC Canyon. It gets me around for the fishing and stuff. It's a fishing and I drive it to work. Good little truck. I think so. I think for yourself as well, and I feel like mine will be a decent year. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get home so I can have a shower. Appreciate everyone coming in. Good to see you in here, Jimmy. Thanks a lot, ATC. Thanks again, brother. That super chat, it's huge. Some new folks in the house tonight. That was really nice to see. Great. And we also got some. Thank you very much, Dorothy. And there's another channel that dropped a couple gifts there as well, and they're new in here today. So I just want to thank everybody for that support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, for sure, Jimmy. We'll talk to you soon. I don't know if you're live later. I'll stop by or something like that. And we'll see you soon anyways, though. Thanks for coming in, Colin. I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. Friday's a holiday, guys, so it's a 4-day work week for anybody who's working. David, thank you very much, as always, bro. Appreciate your help, and thanks for being in here. Paul's Way, good to see you. Rob, thanks a lot. Good to see you, obviously. Paul, right on, brother. Thanks for being in here. Miss Lewis, I appreciate you being in here, bud. Yeah, have a blessed night. Thanks, Karen. Nice meeting you here today. I don't believe you've been in previous streams, but welcome to the channel. Good to have you in there. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Again, big shout out ATC, Dorothy Richards, all the members to the channel, Paul's Way, Steel City. We're gonna say Lewis too. Lewis, long-term member of the channel. Everybody, I don't want to miss anybody. And Dorothy's another one. I know I mentioned her already. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you on the next one. Connect around, make friends. A lot of great channels on YouTube. There's always a lot going on. Lewis, I hope you had a good day today, brother. I think I already told you that a couple of times. Peace, guys. Thanks again. It's Steel City, if you're listening in, thanks for coming in, bud. And all right, we'll see you on the next one, probably tomorrow after work, as always, guys. Peace.